Okay, we are here with Highland. We have Coach Tom Slapich, and we have the Logans. Logan Howard on the end, a two-way lineman, and right over here we have Logan Ellison, a linebacker and tight end. Highland has done a great job the last few years, and it's good to see you guys.
Thank you for having us.
So, very competitive team. I'll start with Logan Ellison. A very competitive team last year in Class B. You moved to Class C, where there are some good teams. O'Neill won a state championship. Chester is kind of, the team. How do you feel about competing in Class C this season?
Pretty good. We've played these teams before, and good competition, so it should be a good season.
And for you, I'll go to the other Logan. Just tell me, I'm going to talk to Coach about some of the talent that you have coming back. How confident are you about this season?
I'm very confident. I like the intensity of every practice. We're all bringing all the returners want it just as much as everyone else, and everyone's pushing each other. Great intensity everywhere.
So, Coach, you put it very simple in your notes. You have your leading rusher coming back, A.J. Nugent, leading tackler. That would be Logan Ellison.
Yep.
And then also, it's always helpful to have your quarterback starting, Nick Forzano, coming back. So, how do you feel about the team?
I feel like we're at a point where we are ready to consistently compete for championships. We went through a rebuild. Last year last 2 seasons actually, we lost in the semifinals in the playoffs, and it was quite gut-wrenching. But I think it's made us stronger, and I think we're going to come out this year and build upon that. We lost some kids to graduation last year. They were very fine players, but we have a tremendous nucleus coming back. I have quite a few guys that are leaders on this team. I have quite a few guys that have multiple years of varsity experience. So I feel very, very good about this group.
And Logan, you're on the line. You're anchoring that line. Just tell me about some of these skill players. A.J. Nugent, I know you're going to do some blocking for him, and you have Nick at quarterback. What should we expect from them?
The O-line definitely sets a good focal point on our offense, and that just helps our skill positions do their job and scoring touchdowns and getting yardage for us to beat teams as easily as we should do.
And for you, Coach, you talked about a rebuild. We said,
Yep.
you think your first season, the dreaded COVID year, we had to bring up COVID. Unfortunately, you went 0-3.
Yep.
But, going each year, some progress. You went 6-3 again, made the playoffs. How are you feeling about this team? Also a former Pennsylvania schoolboy football player, so he's got to be tough coming from there. So,
Yeah.
But how do you feel about the team?
I feel very good about this group. They're very locked in. They've been putting in a tremendous amount of work in the off season. And as I said, we have a lot of leadership coming back. Logan is he's got 3 years of varsity starting experience under his belt, Logan Ellison. We have a couple other gentlemen that are not with us right now that have 3 years of varsity experience playing time with us. So we feel very good about what we have coming back. We had some two primarily big players on our team that we lost to graduation, but we have enough people behind them that have really filled in those gaps, and we're very excited to see what we can do.
Okay. For you, Logan Ellison, I'll ask you this. You mentioned some of the other players. If you wanted to promote your team and let people know about some of the guys, who are some of the other guys that maybe people should be watching on Highland this season?
Definitely a player to watch is Connor Elliott. He was an all-section D tackle last year. Great player, great kid. Head's always down, ready to play.
Okay. And Coach, you opened the season against Beacon. I like the matchup. Coach Ryan there helped, bring that team, kind of resurrect that team.
Yep.
They went from B to A, and you're in your position where you're making some steady movements. How do you feel about that Week 1 matchup?
It's going to be a great challenge for us. We know that they've done some great things over the last year or so, and we look forward to matching up with them.
Okay. Well, Coach, guys, it was great seeing you, and keep up the great work. I look forward to seeing you this season.
Thank you.
Yes.